Hi everyone, it's Angela Bateman, and I just wanted to record my video. What were my thoughts on the three perspectives and whether I agreed or disagreed? For the first one, I thought it was really great that this person could navigate into a different area or line of work that they were obviously interested in and used AI to achieve that goal. So I think it's great in that regard. For the second video, I guess if like he wanted to try to make a bestseller in under an hour, I don't know how he could have done it without using AI. I think that it's not very authentic, although it was a bestseller. I can't speak to the story, but I think he ultimately used his friends and networking in order to achieve that. And hopefully, it was a good story. And I guess it just really depends on what your goal is. And then the third video is the one that I related to the most with because I think in children's books, I think it's really something so meaningful and purposeful of having the creativity of like that human element of writing a story and then having an illustrator go through and being very purposeful about the pictures and images that go on the page. And I think that, with using AI, at least for me, I had to really rewrite a lot of the story and I had to learn a lot about creating images because my images were all over the place at first. And then I had to learn how to do a storyboard and make sure that all of the images were very detailed and specific so that they looked cohesive, even down to like hair color and shirt color, background, and what have you. So I think that AI is useful in a lot of ways, but I don't think it can take away, or I'm sorry, replace the authenticity of and the magic that happens with a human person um, developing them. But if cost is an issue or you're trying to do something in a short period of time, I think it's great. Um, what about yeah, so I think that I just answered that. Really, I think the human element and the emotional connection that we have with it is very, very strong. And like I said, AI can kind of be all over the place. What kind of ethical? Yeah, I think as educators, we have to be really careful here because it's really important to give credit where credit's due. And I think even if it's AI generated, I would hate to see somebody take credit for that. Although I'm sure down the road that might be more and more difficult to do as fast as it's moving. But I think that we have to be very honest and transparent about what we're using AI for and what we're not. And then for generating educational materials, I love this. I really love this because this can save so much time in lesson planning and teaching and enhancing lessons. I think there's a lot of room for improvement there, especially as busy as teachers are right now. So again, we also have to be careful to give credit and to ensure that whatever we're presenting or teaching is accurate and ethical. And then as far as diversity, that's another really big thing. And I think we've all seen like the biases that can be introduced, and I think we have to be really careful to pay attention to that and the risk that's involved, so that we're being very fair and transparent about that as well, so that we can make everyone feel welcome and part of the classroom and an environment where they feel welcome and at home. So, thanks so much for listening and sharing yourself. So, have a good night.